Hello, welcome to 401 Games. This is our Elseworlds unboxing.
I'm Jay.
I'm Glen, also known as Big Soph, also known as Jay Saul.
So we're going to be doing our usual case battle. We're going to open up the boosters, compare what we each got, and see who wins. And then the eventual winner will win the prize figure for this particular set, which is going to be the Rick Tyler Hourman from the JSA.
Awesome.
Before we start, I would like to note that because the tape can be annoying on these boosters, I pre-cut it. This is a sealed case. These are both the bricks out of the sealed case.
He was using his teeth.
Yeah, it wasn't a very efficient system. So I guess with that noted, let's begin.
All right, which one?
I think
this one.
back left booster, because Scott Porter always notes that that's the best one.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to take his wisdom.
Wow.
All right.
And no, not this time.
Well, let's see. We got Green Lantern, got John Jones Justice Rider, the Joker creature, Pete Ross in armor, I guess, and a Wonder Woman. Let's see. Oh yeah,
This is probably a rare.
no.
Who's the rare in that pack? Is it the Wonder Woman?
Yeah, we
Okay.
got a rare Wonder Woman.
I have the common Wonder Woman, who is just a regular Justice League character, pretty decent close combat attacker. The Super Police from The Nail, which is a great story where basically Superman's ship lands as normal, but a nail causes the Kent's tire to go flat, so they don't adopt him, and then everything basically changes because it's a world without a Superman. I also got the Joker creature and Pete Ross, and my rare was Dale Suderman, who is basically what if Superman was a basketball player? He's going to be the figure I spotlight.
All right. This is John Jones from the Justice Rider series, a mysterious lawman from the West who happens to be green and afraid of the campfire.
Dale Suderman, like I said before, who is just so silly looking. From Superman Inc. So he starts off with some hypersonic and precision strike because he's a very fast basketball player. And then he realizes he's Superman and he gets into some reducers, charge, super strength, typical Superman fare. Pretty solid little fun figure. You're rare.
Well, John Jones is one of my personal favorite characters. It's not all about what characters the most powerful. It's who do you like. They got some new mechanics in this. They always get my man and the High Noon, which ambush people and run. All right.
Yes. Booster number 2 time.
Okay,
Whatever you want.
All right.
Oh, nice. So I got a common Flash, who's just regular old-fashioned Justice League. Oh, that's funny. I also got a Wonder Woman, also from Justice Riders. I got yet a third another Justice Rider. It was the Kid Flash. I got the Green Lantern Hal Jordan, I believe, from The Nail. And then I got, for my super rare, I got the Green Lantern from the Tangent storyline, who has a really, really cool mechanic attached to her.
All right. I got the Joker creature, John Johns, Justice Rider, Wonder Woman. And Batman, just looks like a normal run-of-the-mill Batman, but hey, run-of-the-mill is still pretty good. My choice for this pack is Wonder Woman from the Planetary storyline. As you can see, she got, instead of just bracers, she's got swords attached to them. Swords manifested from my wristbands. So it's the usual weirdness of Planetary, which we hope to see more of in this set.
So my Tangent Green Lantern basically has no combat values of any kind as far as offensive, with 0 and 0, but she has a really unique mechanic where she basically revives other characters for a turn and lets them do some cool stuff.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to say this round, that is a really cool looking Wonder Woman, so I'm going to say that Warren Ellis is going to win.
All right, we forgot to resolve this one.
Yeah. I feel like I won with Basketball Superman.
Yeah, Basketball Superman has got the edge.
Okay.
Just barely.
Slightly. So booster number 3.
Booster number 3 indeed. Oh, looks like... Well, let's see. Oh, I got a really cool one, and I'm going to pick it right now.
You win for sure then.
Oh, do I win this round? Yes, this time I got me a Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, a Flash, a Gunfighter, cowboy from the Old West, and Batman. I have too many of those. And my pick is the Ray. Although he's not a chase, and he's a mere rare, he is a Kingdom Come character, and I think he's going to be really popular.
I can see that happening. I got the Batman from the Nail, who's a rare. I got the Bizarro Police, who have a cool mechanic where if you don't exactly hit their defense, they take one at a time. So they basically shatter if you hit them with an exact attack roll. I got Wonder Woman from Created Equal, which was a cool storyline where basically all the males in the DC universe died except for Superman and Lex Luthor, and the after effects of that. I got your standard Green Lantern, and my pick is going to be Superman, who is a common, but he does continue my favorite Superman's mechanic, which is shifting focus.
Cool. Yeah, saying about the Ray, he's got the usual standalone single dot click, isolated from the violent world, and he's got rather intense power. You give him a free action to choose an opposing character within 8 squares until your next turn. If the Ray has line of fire to that character can't make attacks.
That's pretty powerful.
Not often characters completely nerf attacks. That's awesome. Also, he looks really cool. Yeah, get it.
Yeah, for a rare, that's quite a sculpt.
Nice dynamic pose. And victory is mine.
Yeah, easily.
All right, on to 4.
Nice.
I think Jay just got something good.
I got something good.
Let's see if I can get something better. I think I did.
Wow.
This time I got Superman. It'll be the shifting focus one. Another one of the Super Police. Kid Flash from the Justice Riders. Nikita Wagner of Planetary, so that's her first one. That's good. And Sinestro, looking rather dapper.
I also got a really cool Planetary character, which was the superhero Elijah Snow, who's going to be my pick. I also got the Nail Green Lantern again, the Justice Rider Wonder Woman, a Templar from the Doom That Came to Gotham storyline, and Common Flash again, who's just hypersonic and nothing else but just really good stats.
All right, well, Sinestro there. Alternate Earth. Let's see, he's from Batman and Darkest Night, so this is Sinestro Joker. So
Yeah,
Snoker. So we have the Snoker figure available. Opposing characters, Batman Family, Gotham City, or Green Lantern Corps modify their attack values by -1. Well, that's a third of the entire DC universe. If they target Sinestro, make it another -1. So he's pretty cool looking, nice.
Yeah, that alternate Earth mechanic is, we saw that in What If, and we're continuing that in this particular set, where basically you have Sinestro, who is from a story where Sinestro is basically Joker. So you can basically turn any Joker or Sinestro into that particular version. So Elijah Snow is also from Planetary. He has a bunch of traits basically that interfere. He's basically a shutdown character. And he also comes with some pretty solid combat stats, Outwit Perplex as a choice of a power, and just a really nice sculpt. I feel I'm gonna give it to Sinestro because being Joker and Sinestro is quite cool.
Yeah.
I believe that's from the storyline where Batman had the Green Lantern ring. We
Yeah.
also have in this set.
Yep. That is correct, sir. All right, number 5.
Oh, speak of the devil! I found my pick already.
All right. Well, we now have all of the Planetary, because I just got the drummer, who is an interesting, quirky character who really annoying. Also got Batman, which is the shifting focus one, another gunfighter, which is cool. Green Lantern, I believe that's the Nail version. But my choice for this one is Oliver Queen Templar.
Nice. I also got Oliver Queen Templar. The Green Lantern of Gotham, who I was just
called him
talking
first.
about. Huh?
I called him first.
It's true. This is the uncommon Superman. He is from Batman Superman Generations, which I'm not familiar with. I also got the generic Templar from the same story as the Oliver Queen, and Kid Flash Justice Rider again.
Yeah, the Generations is, they continued the DC universe in real time, so they had 1938, 48, 58, so you get to see them aging as opposed to the eternally 28 or 34 that they are. Oliver Queen, over here, I'll put him there so you can see him. He's got a really fun one to annoy people. If he would take damage from Mystics, instead heal him a click.
That's really...
Plus, he's got some magic arrows. If he targets a monster or mystical, he increases attack value by +1. If it have both, increases damage value by +1. He's a very reasonable 80 points, very team friendly, team boosting with his Empower. And a nice little medieval looking sculpt, so if you want to use it for Dungeons and Dragons as well.
So I got, like I said, Green Lantern of Gotham, who, unlike the last time he was making Heroclix, is only a rare, not a chase. He has the alternate Earth trait to bring him in from the game from a Batman or Green Lantern. He can use Barrier for free most turns. And he's just got typical Batman stuff, but with some Green Lantern power on top. It's quite cool. I think I won this one, though. As cool as Oliver Queen is, it's like in chess.
Yeah.
He's down.
He's Batman. And Green Lantern. Alright. Let's see.
I got the chase.
Oh, who'd you get?
I got Carrie Kelly Robin.
Oh, that answers the question which one it was going to be. Yeah, I got Green Lantern. I got Necron, the Bat God, who is one of the power pieces in the set. Let Jade brag about his.
Awesome. Well, in addition to Carrie Kelly, I got the common Wonder Woman, common Green Lantern, John Jones Justice Rider, Necron as well. But the major piece in this is definitely the Robin from Dark Knight Returns. She has the typical Batman affiliated keywords, future keyword. She has a trait where basically she makes a bat cycle or a bat wing bystander at the beginning of the game, and then one of them is KO'd. She pops at the other one. And she also has a trait where she can either use shape change if she's out of hindering terrain, or perplex on other characters if she's in hindering terrain. So no matter what position on the map she's on, she'll have something cool to do.
And a very reasonable price, 45 points.
Yeah, she's very cheap.
Necroon the Batman. Give you an idea, he starts out 7/11/1904. He's one of the longest dials we've seen in a long time. Avatar of Darkness, other friendly characters can use Batman ally team ability. That's always good. If he's KO'd by an opponent's attack for the rest of the game, other friendly characters can't be targeted by opposing characters 4 or more squares away. So he grants stealth and then makes it hard to hit you from the distance. What's not to like? I think he should win, but on coolness factor alone,
You can't go
gotta
wrong.
go with Carrie
Yeah.
Kelly. It's so sad.
And we're closing in near the end.
This one feels with a bit of substance in it.
Okay, what do we got? I got the Bat, which is the version of him that turns into the Joker creature. I got the Super Police from the Nail. I got the Flash from... He has the Flashpoint keyword, but he's not from that story. He's from another story, which is, I think, also called Flashpoint. Clockwork Man, and another Flash, who's the rare Flash from the Nail, who I'm going to pull out.
All right, we've got a Superman, Wally West Justice Rider, Oliver Queen Templar, and another Dale Suderman. But although he's not that powerful, I'm going to put mine in as the Bizarro Police. Especially with the increase in attack numbers, if you don't get an exact 15, he takes 1 click at a time. We're actually going to see people perplexing down their defense, or down their attack, so they can actually hit this guy and KO him in 1 shot. It's kind of cool looking too. Kind of pasty bizarro.
What story was he from?
That's from the Nail, I believe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Nail number 3.
Nice. So, funnily enough, I also pulled out a Nail character, which is the Flash. Central City, Justice League Police. Speeds your keywords, ignores hindering for movement. He has a trait that's common to the Nail Justice League characters, where they get +2 attack when targeting 50-point or lower characters, but -1 when attacking ones that are 150 points or more. So he's just your basic Flash, but he also has traded energy shield on top of it, so he's quite hard to hit.
Against him, he would be in trouble because what's his attack? 10?
10, yeah.
You got a +2 to hit him,
Yeah.
so you get a 12. So you got to roll a 3.
Yeah, that's a really, really cool generic there.
A generic wins. That's nice to see once in a while.
Nice. So I have the Bat, Gunfighter, generic, Wonder Woman from, is it the Nail? I think this is the Nail version. Check, I can't remember. I also got Chiquita Wagner, and my pick, because I love Barbara Gordon, is going to be the Green Oracle. This Wonder Woman, oh yeah, this is the one from Created Equal, which is the storyline I mentioned before, where all the guys died, which is the exact same story that this particular character is, Green Oracle is from.
All right, we've got a few familiar faces. We got the Clockwork Man, which is like the Gunfighter, except it's a robot. Flash, Super Police, which is another cool generic, and Basic Templar. But my choice for this is the Unholy 3 Superman.
Yikes.
It's actually pretty solid numbers. Superman can use super strength when he KOs an opposing character with a close attack. After action resolved, they give him a standard heavy object from outside the game. This is a Superman where it was actually Zod. And he's not nice.
Not a nice guy.
Just about wiped out the Justice League in that storyline. And he's got the numbers to do it here. So he's pretty solid.
I also like the mechanic that he has with a special power where he gets a bunch of cool powers if he hasn't attacked yet.
Yeah, because he was in disguise pretending to be nice. If he hasn't made an attack this game, Superman can use shape change, stealth, and super senses. So get him in a position and then boom.
Yeah. So my Green Oracle is from the Created Equal storyline. She's just a taxi, basically, has some perplex, some outwit there, because she's smart, because she's obviously. And she has the alternate Earth thing, where she can become, coming from the game, from an Oracle, a Batgirl, or a Green Lantern for your Justice League teams.
And here's the fun thing about her. With Green Lantern team ability and JLA, it won't take one of your actions to move up to 8 characters.
Yeah, she's quite the taxi.
Yes, amazing
The
taxi.
Justice League was kind of hurting for taxis in these days of Overdrive and all the cool taxis, so I'm glad they got something.
Yep. And she's got good speed too.
Yeah.
12?
Yeah, 12 to start. I'm going to have to concede to the JSA storyline, Awesome Superman.
Which is one of the best comic stories, period.
Oh, cool. I have Green Lantern of Krypton, who is Superman with the ring. I also have Batman, also from Generations, which is Dick Grayson. Superman generic, Gunfighter generic, and Templar generic. So it's a very generic little booster we have there. But I see that Glen has a really good pull too.
Yep. Got me a Mystic Wonder Woman. Another Superman, which is the powered armor supporters in the Nail story. Another Wonder Woman. Green Oracle once again. But we got a KC figure that's not a chase. It's only a super rare. Only. See, this is your typical fairly short dial, but every click is pure wonder. He's got his usual click 11, where we're isolated from this violent world. Beginning of your turn, you may place a water terrain marker on any clear square of clear terrain within 8 squares. Give King Aquaman a free action and choose an opposing character that occupies water terrain within 8 squares. Place that character into an adjacent square.
Nice.
Sort of like sidestep, but for the other guy.
Nice.
Great numbers.
Yeah.
He starts with a 12 attack, drops down to a meager 11. 18 or 17 for defense, 4 and 3 for most of the dial.
Yeah, and
Then an
then
attack.
then you have the KCT ability for essentially traded super senses from range.
Yeah.
That's quite effective. Thanks, Alex Ross. So we have Green Lantern of Krypton, who is Superman but with the ring. So he has the alternate Earth trait for Green Lantern Superman. He has a bunch of cool special powers. He's more of a Green Lantern type dial in the beginning than Superman with running shot, psychic blast, but then he gets some charge, super strength, all the typical Superman-y stuff. Unfortunately, he is the loser.
Hard to beat a KC. Especially a KC that's not a chase.
And last,
Alright. This is for everything. Okay.
I got Batman, who's the common, also shifting focus, and he has a cool perplex that he can up everybody within a certain vicinity. Older players will be reminded of Brilliant Tactician. We also have Clockwork Man generic, Superman generic, and the Flash, who is the common. And my super rare to finish off my particular brick is the Civil War era Superman, otherwise known as Sergeant Kent.
Cool.
What'd you get?
Okay. Fighting. I got a couple of Batmans, another Templar, good generic, and repeat Green Lantern Batman. And will let me have it. There we go. My choice is a Superman. This is Superman Batman Generations. This is like an early version of Superman. It's got a special power, this is a trait. Whenever Superman deals damage from an attack, he may choose to deal an amount of damage from 1 to his damage value instead of normal. If he KOs the opposing character after action is resolved, deal him 1 unavoidable. It seems like it's a bad thing that he can't KO people, but he's got great numbers, and he sets them up, somebody else knocks him down. I think he is definitely going to be a very team-friendly, good hitter Superman.
Yeah, very cheap there. So my Sergeant Kent is from Superman A Nation Divided. He is 100 points, really solid numbers all the way through. Traded defend, has the same high noon trait, so basically he hits somebody with a ranged attack, they have to retaliate afterwards, otherwise they can't make a ranged attack. Just good, solid Superman numbers all the way through for only 100 points. So another Superman who's very team friendly.
Yep. I think you got the edge.
Yeah, I just got it there.
Just barely.
So the numbers say 1, 2, 3, 4. You just went. You win by just enough.
All right.
Yeah. So from the looks of it, at the end of it, this looks like a pretty solid case. We got all the Planetary figures.
Yep.
We got, including the Wonder Woman or the Diana Prince. We got both KC figures. We got really good super rares. Really good rares, just in general, just great.
Got her.
She's one of the less wanted chases, but even then, she's still pretty darn good.
I think she's going to be really popular more in the meta because she's really cheap and adds mobility.
Yeah.
And if you got a wild card team, she's throwing in your Batman ally.
There's plenty here as far as the competitive game goes.
Yeah.
So you win the Hour Man wherever you decided to go to.
Oh, he's over here.
He's over there. You win.
All right, let's open him. This will be the prize here this coming Thursday. Not this particular one, but yeah, this is Our Man.
Good old Rick Tyler.
Yep, revert to Rick. He's got 2 sections on his dial where he's got, you probably can't see that very well, but he can accumulate the Miraclo tokens, or Miraclo, or however you prefer to pronounce that. And he's just a good, solid, kind of a trick character to throw people off, because it's like, oh, he's not that great. Oh, now he is.
Yeah, I like him quite a lot. He's going to definitely get a lot of play out of me.
And he's also JSA, which is both me and Jay's probably favorite team.
Yes, absolutely.
So, really looking forward to this.
Oh yeah.
And come on down on Thursday and open some yourself.
And also, all these singles will be available once the release date is hit at 401 Games in Toronto. So come grab all these cool figures before they go.
Yep, I'm planning to grab several if I don't get mine.
So thanks very much for watching. We have events here on Thursdays and Sundays, so plenty of opportunity to come on down and have some Heroclix fun.
From Jay, myself, Glen, and 401 Games, thank you, and keep clicking.